name to this lesson. Yes, so I'll take a general lesson. I'll take it as Monuments of India. You can pick something related to your topic of interest or your
Nearpod.com.
subject. Okay, I'm just taking a general lesson, Monuments of India. But I mean, even though this is a history part, we will see the different things. So that's why I would want you to pick something about your area of interest. Okay. Done. We'll move ahead.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we need to click on add new. I'll repeat this process now. You need to click on add new, which is there on the left hand side of the screen. Okay. So this will give you various options on what can be done. Now you can create slides, you can add PDF files, all this. We will look at few of them. We will select interactive. Okay. Select interactive. And then pick this video. Interactive, click on video, and then click on add. Then right, add new, interactive, video, and then click on add, which comes on the right side of your screen. You should be getting this window where it says video library, YouTube, my videos, upload a video. Okay, done. Sonia ma'am, welcome. If you've just joined in, we are looking at a tool called Nearpod. I'll put the message in the chat window once again. So we are creating a lesson in Nearpod which will have simulations, which will have a very unique feature that's what we will be doing the first thing. Okay. So now I'll just explain to you what this screen indicates. Now video library are set of videos which are provided by Nearpod, okay, on various topics. Now if you are explaining static electricity, you don't need to search a video in YouTube and get it. It is already there on Nearpod. You can pick it out. Okay, you can click. Now same way there are various other topics that are available to you here. Okay. Now say something which is not available here. Now, one particular topic or the topic that you are searching for, it is not there, then we always have our YouTube. Okay, we will be doing the YouTube part. Before that, I just want to explain to you what is my videos and what is upload a video. So with this option, upload a video, we will be able to upload our own videos. Okay, say you've done a video, you want to get it into your Nearpod lesson, then you can use this upload the video option. But here, one constraint is whenever we create or whenever we use a free, just the login in Nearpod, we are using the free version of Nearpod. For each lesson, we get 40 MB of space. 40 MB of space. Okay, which generally gets occupied if you are using your own video. Okay, so once you upload the video, it will be under my videos and you can pick it up. But what interests us is what is available on YouTube, right? So you click on YouTube, now search for a video of your choice. It could be water cycle, it could be photosynthesis, refraction, anything. Just select the video that you want added into your lesson. Okay, so I'll take it as Taj Mahal. So I search for the videos come up here, and I pick a video that I want and then click on save. Okay, I'll repeat what I did just now. I clicked on YouTube, I searched for a particular topic, selected the video that I want, and then click on save. Okay, so once you click on save, it comes on your screen. So please let me know if it has come up on your screen. Okay. Now it's been about 10 minutes since we started. A quick feedback from you all. Is my pace okay? Do you want me to go fast, slow?
No, sir. The pace is fine, sir, and we are able to understand.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay, yes. Now, one,
Excuse me, sir. I'm stuck that like my lesson plan, my profile reports to library, where I have to click create lesson.
create lesson, right, ma'am.
Okay, and after that,
Create lesson, and then,
explore the nearby library.
no, ma'am. When you click on create lesson, what is the box, the center one?
Create content from scratch.
Yes, please select it.
Okay.
And then you should come to this screen where it says lesson name here, untitled lesson, right?
Yes, untitled lesson.
Give a name to your lesson.
Yes.
And then click on add new, and then come to interactive, select video. So we are seeing how to add a video into our lesson.
Government of India. And then I'll click on add new.
Yes.
Okay, then I'll select the videos.
Interactive video. Click on interactive option on the left hand side
Interactive
tab.
option, yes. Yes, yes,
then-
got it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now the first challenge which is coming your way. Now we have picked out a video from YouTube. This is not our video, right? We have not created this. We have just picked out a video from YouTube. Now, will this amount to copyright violation? Will this be a copyright violation?
No,
No. Any differing views? This will not be a copyright
because
violation.
it's public one, that's why.
Okay.
We have given the link, so if we are sharing it, we can share, and the CC permission may be given to the video.
Okay. Now there is no copyright violation here because, as you're all, as you're all telling, one is it comes up when we search for this video. That means it is a public part, public video. The second most important thing is we have not downloaded this video from YouTube. We have just put in the link of the video, and whenever we are playing the video, it goes to YouTube only to play the video. Okay. Now, the feature that we will be seeing is how to add an activity. Okay. Now, what is adding an activity? See, generally, when we share videos with our students, so we would have put in so much of effort to curate this content, that is, select the appropriate video, and when we share the video, we are not sure whether the student has seen the video completely, whether he has just skipped the video, part by part he has seen, all that, right? Now, how do you make sure that he has seen the video, he or she has seen the video? That is by adding an activity. Okay. Now, how do we do it? So, please see the process. Now, I start playing the video. So, once the video starts playing, at a particular time, I can pause the video. So, at this point in the video, that is 8 seconds in the video, I pause the video and then click on add activity. Okay. So when I click on add activity, I get two options: open-ended question, multiple choice question. Okay. Now what is the use of this? When we add a question in between, like as the video is playing, so that means when the student is also seeing this video, at that 8 second, the video will pause and a question will pop up on their screen and they will be able to answer it. And you as a teacher will be able to get feedback, whether which student has answered the question correctly or not, how many students have answered it correctly, all those details you will be able to get. Okay, so let's do this together. Play the video, pause at a particular position in the video, and then click on add activity. Add activity comes at the bottom of your page, and then select multiple choice. Add activity and select multiple choice. Okay, you get a question pop-up. Right, so I'll type the question, where is Taj Mahal located? Okay, and I type in the answers. And I mark the right answer also. So please do this. Let me know if you have been able to do this. So I selected multiple choice. Then I typed the question, typed in the options, mark the right answer just by clicking here, and then I say back to video. Okay, and you will see that at that particular instance, there will be, like wherever we have added the question now, there will be a circle here. The blob will be there, which indicates there is an activity which has been added. Hope all of you have been able to add this activity.
Yes.
Okay, now my question is, can we add multiple activities? That is, at this position I want to add an activity. Is it possible, or is it like only one activity per video? Yes, sir. We can add multiple activities. So whichever position you want the activity to come, you place it there, pause the video, click on this, add activity, and you can add in the question. Okay. So please add 2 activities. Got it right? So all of you were able to add the activities? Okay. Now you will be getting the option of trimming the video also here. A few editing options. Now you don't want to show the whole video, you can trim the video also. Yeah. So this is the first option that we saw in YouTube. In Nearpod. So we could directly pick a video from YouTube, add interactivity in between. Now here, have you seen this particular feature, that is adding questions in between the video in any other software?
No,
No?
not yet, sir.
Okay. This same feature is available in Google Classroom. Okay, Google Classroom, but it is available only in the Workspace edition. This is a paid version of Google Classroom, or when the in the Workspace edition. Okay, this is available if the school wants to take up Google tools for the school, which is given free of cost for the school. Then whenever the teacher uses Google Classroom, they will be able to create an assignment wherein they will be able to add videos and add this interactivity, that is activity in between the videos. Yeah? Okay, just an additional information for you. Now, moving ahead, shall we do the next one? So again, click on add new, come to interactive. Okay, Now, web content and BBC video, what are these? Web content is you just put out a URL and like students will be able to read through it. Okay, it is just that URL that can be put in. And then
Web
BBC video,
content.
similar to YouTube, BBC has got a set of videos mainly for science and social studies. You can add in a video from YouTube, plus you will be able to add activity also in this video. Got it right? So web content, it is just a page of information that can be put in. BBC video, there is a video library from BBC which can be utilized, same as YouTube, but YouTube has got a wider content. Now let's do the next interesting thing, which is Nearpod 3. So please select 3D,
Nearby 3D.
Nearpod 3D, and then click on Add. So
Click
what
on
happens
Add.
now is, basically in Nearpod, no, you are starting to build different slides. The first slide had a video. The second slide now gives the three-dimensional picture. So there are wonderful contents which are available, especially for science teachers. Now, if you want to show the students the complete cardiovascular system, you can click and check the preview before you want to add. Click on preview, which comes on the top right corner. See, you will be able to show the complete cardiovascular system. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, rotate it, three-dimensional, all this. Okay. So there is plant cell, there is full body. Okay, you want to show Earth and the moon. And it is organized according to different parts here. Now, microscope, you get all this. Okay. Now, as I was doing as well, I'll pick this and then okay, I double click on it. So it has got added into my lesson, and I will be able to rotate the whole thing. That is, I can see the three-dimensional view. So when I am showing something for my students, I can show them the three-dimensional view of the whole thing.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, how do I take this into the classroom?
Double click, ma'am. Oh, okay. You mean how do you
The
show it
whole
to your
thing?
students?
Yeah, suppose I
I'll
have inserted a video, yeah.
got it. That maybe after we prepare this lesson, ma'am. We will see. There are different methods how you can show it to your students.
Okay.
Okay, so you are able to add the 3D part. Yes. Now let's add a new thing now. So add new, come to interactive. Now comes the interesting thing, which is PET simulation. Anybody using this part?
Interactive.
PET simulation?
Fate simulation.
No, you've been using?
Nearpod interactive.
Okay. So you please select it and then click on add. Now we will be able to add simulations. Okay, we will
Simulation
be able
video.
to. Sorry, ma'am. So pick out a simulation that you want. Now say I'm selecting this balancing act. Okay, whichever simulation you want it in the lesson, double click. Now as you're doing it, I just want to show you how this works. See, when you add this simulation, it is it's like you are involving the students. It is just not you demonstrating something. You can ask your students to place a 5 kg weight, 10 kg on the other side, release the supports, and it tilts. Why? So you can ask the children questions and okay, how do you balance it? And you give them the various options. And then now again it tilts, even though both have 10 kg. Now you can explain the concept of center of gravity, all that. Right? So this way you will be able to put in different aspects, something similar to experiential learning type, where children learn by doing things. Okay. Now, as you're adding it, I just want to share with you this particular website for the PhET simulation. Okay. Now here, whenever you're adding something from Nearpod, no, even with the PhET simulation, there is only limited
Colorado.edu.
that are being shown. But if you make use of this particular website and login is free, you create a login. There are about 1.5 billion simulations which can be used. It's not only for science. There is available. Sub down on a particular grade level also. So simulations which are appropriate for the elementary school, you selected math simulations. So only those simulations are being shown here. Okay. And whenever you select any simulation, now number line. Okay, I'm just showing you this. Now, whenever you pick a particular simulation, no, there are teaching resources, right? So once you log in, you will get this will open up. So there are teaching resources which are available. There are activities. What can be done with these simulations? Activities in various languages also. It's in English. There are a couple of them in the regional Indian languages also. There is translations. Okay, Bengali is there. Okay, so it's not only through Nearpod that PhET simulation can be used. You can use it directly through that particular website also. Okay, there are a couple of other simulation websites which I want to share. One is OLabs, right? OLabs. Now this particular website, the link has
Simulation
changed.
website.
I'll just put it out here.
OLabs.
OLabs has become amrita.olabs. You can search for Amrita
Fate.
OLabs. It is there here.
Colorado.edu.
Okay.
OLabs
Amrita
are simulation websites.
.in, or it is directly under a particular
Online labs.
website. Other simulation websites for you to know, one is Chem Collective. This one. I'll put it up in the chat window
Chem
also.
Collective.
This is for chemistry teachers.
Chem Collective.
Okay, chemistry teachers. There is Chem Collective, and I think this is also there. Periodic table. There is also a simulation which is there. Learner.org, interactive periodic table. You can explore these.
Learner.org. So Fate
Let me put it up
Edu.
in the Zoom chat. Okay, so a few websites that we saw for simulations, right? Now we have added simulation here. Shall we get back to our Nearpod? Okay, now add new, interactive. So we have seen video, we have seen Nearpod 3D, we have seen simulation. Now we are looking at VR field trip. Please click on it, VR field trip, add. So a new slide comes up where we are able to insert a three-dimensional view. For example, here I have selected Taj Mahal. So various three-dimensional, 360-degree views of VR field trip comes up. You click on whatever topic you want, double click, it comes up here and you're able to see the preview of it. Is it possible to add simulations from PhET which are not available in Nearpod? You mean into the Nearpod slide, sir, or is it like into your PowerPoint? Sivakumar, sir. Into Nearpod? No, sir. There is a limitation. So when you're adding the simulations, whatever shows up there, in that it is possible. But there is a workaround for it. There is a workaround. You can get the link because whenever you're using the simulations, you will get this link, right? You copy it and make it as a slide in Nearpod and put it there. Put the link so that when you're taking the lesson, you can just click on the link and it takes you to that particular simulation. Okay, yeah. Now, let's see this interesting thing here. So we are looking at a VR, virtual reality field trip. It's like you're taking the students to that particular location, standing in front of Taj Mahal, and as you rotate the mouse, you will see a 360-degree view of the monument. You can zoom in, zoom out. All these options are available to you. Okay, now I would want you to please look through this part. Okay. Now, what is VR? What actually is VR? So when you click on this enter VR, you will see that the screen changes, right? It's like you're viewing it from a, as you're looking through a goggle, which is a VR goggle. I'll explain it in a while. Now here what happens is, whenever you are in the VR mode, as you rotate your head, the view also changes. That particular view comes up. If you look up top, whichever area you're looking at, that particular part is shown to you. But this can be experienced only with VR goggles. Okay, VR goggles. Now, how to do it? How do you add that part? So here, I think you must have heard of all these the goggles which is there, excuse me, all the goggles which is available to us, right? Now these are quite expensive, so the content is streamed into this, or you can keep the mobile inside this, and then you will be able to see a 360-degree view. So a lot of content is available on YouTube also. We will look into it. I'll share it to you in a while. But the problem with these devices it is quite expensive. It starts from the Oculus. This particular model is one of the best available, but this starts from 18,000 all that. So is there a cheaper alternative? Yes. I want you to search for Google Cardboard.
Google Cardboard.
Google Cardboard.
Cheap alternative.
Okay. Now this is a device which is available to you for just around 450 rupees. It is available on Amazon. What happens is you get, whenever you order, you get it like a completely knocked down kit. Like you get a box like this, you need to assemble it. So there'll be various components to this. It's just a cardboard kind of thing. it'll come up like this. Okay, we need to assemble this. Quite easy to do. And once you assemble it, you just need to place your phone here, something like this. You place your phone there and you hold it and you're able to view it. Okay, you're able to view it. Now you get the same 360-degree viewing experience in this device also. So totally immersive it will be. Okay, so what can be done? You put the Nearpod lesson onto your phone. It's an app that is available, Nearpod. So once you put that app, the same lesson that you're creating now can be accessed on your phone also. In addition to this, there are, when you go into YouTube, you can search for VR videos. So you want to experience the virtual reality tour inside the heart. You open this video, put it onto your, put the phone onto your, put it onto the Google Cardboard, and then you will be able to experience the complete 360-degree view. So it will be like this. You are getting a complete immersive experience. Okay. So what each one of them does, you can rotate, you can look up, look down. The whole experience is given to the student. But this is best experienced through this Google Cardboard or through Oculus. Okay, so this is the benefit of using virtual reality. Any doubts, anything you want it to be explained, please let me know. No? Shall we move ahead now? Okay. So now the next step is add new. So under interactive, we have looked at various options. Now let's see how we can introduce gamification in learning. So when I click on quizzes and games, I can develop a quiz, I can put a fill in the blanks question, I can put a memory test, matching pairs, all this. Okay, so these are different games that can be created in Nearpod itself. So I click on this, matching pairs, add it. So a new slide comes up where we are able to add pairs. Okay, so I'll say match the picture to its title and then add pair. So here I'll say Taj Mahal, add an image, search for Taj Mahal, I pick out a video, image, add it. Okay, add another pair. So we will type in one more. I'll select Charminar, add an image. So I'll pick, save it. So like this, I can keep adding different images. And then you can add a timer. So you want the student to complete it within 15 seconds. You can set the timer. So please do it. Got it right? Any doubts here? No? Can we move it? Okay, so we have added a game. Now once you add the game, you can add different types of games here because add new quizzes and games, no? You get fill in the blanks, you get memory test. all these options. You can explore it. Now once you have, say this is the lesson that we have created, okay. Now you need to click on save and exit. It is already saved, okay. Now come back to the main screen. So how do you come back to the main screen where you want to share with your students? Click on this link, Nearpod link. Okay, let me just make sure that it is done. Okay. So preview lesson. So you can check how the lesson shows up. So this is how you can match it. Now say Charminar, you're linking it to this. It's a wrong answer. You mark it. So this is how it shows up for the student. Okay, hope it's done. All of you were able to save this. Okay, now once it is done, let's click on this. You come back to the main screen. So you have the lesson that has been created. Okay, have you all come back to the main screen? So we will see how to share this lesson with others. Okay, now how do you share this lesson with others? So when you click on the lesson, you get this teach option, right? You get the teach option. So when you click on it, I just want to make sure that all of you are getting this teach option. Yes. So when we click on this, you get two options, live participation and student paced. Okay. Now what is live participation? So when you click on live participation, it is again a link for the lesson. So Nearpod is an app which can be downloaded by the students. Okay. And they will be able to join this lesson by entering the lesson code. So you can copy this lesson code, share it in the WhatsApp group, tell them, go into Nearpod and enter this lesson code, or you can click on copy link, share the link on the WhatsApp group. They just need to click on the link and they will be able to access this lesson. Okay. Now once they do that, once the students are, see this is for the live class. So once the students get into this class, whenever you have a video, you get this option. Either the teacher plays the video or students play it individually. Now you want interaction, either of the, both the options will work. Now only in the first option, the teacher will be controlling what each student is seeing. So teacher plays, continue. Now the video comes up in all the screens of the students who have joined in. You click on play. So the video starts playing. At that particular instance where you're given the question, the video will pause and a question will pop up. But this is not the student's view. But the students, the questions will come up and they will be able to click on the answer, and you as the teacher will be able to see how many of them have selected Delhi, Lucknow, Agra, like this. Okay, got it? Then the next page will open up. You're explaining Taj Mahal, you're showing them the three-dimensional view. What you're doing on your screen is what the students will be seeing. Okay, so like that, simulations will come up. Then you can ask, okay, student A place a 5 kg weight, student B place a 10 kg weight, student C explain what could happen, which way it could tilt. Okay, so like this, interactivity can be added. And finally, the virtual reality part comes, and then the game comes. So this is how you can share this lesson with your students. This is the first method that we saw, that is when you click on the teach option, you got live participation. The second option is student based. So you created the lesson, you tell the student, you click on student based, you get a link, okay, and you get the option of setting the date and time, like how many days this lesson is available. So today is Saturday, okay, until this day you are giving the option to the students, apply changes, okay, apply changes, copy the link. So you got from September 21st, you are giving them time until September 24th, copy the link, share it. So within 24th, they should be able to complete this lesson. Okay, this is how you can share this lesson with your students. Shalini ma'am, hope you got.
Yes.
Okay, so now I want to explain to you one particular concept called as flipped classroom. How many of you have tried this flipped classroom? Flipped classroom method of teaching. Hope all of you have heard about this flipped classroom.
Yes, sir. Flipped classroom is that form. The before the class, the video recording is provided and the students learn. And when they go to the class, they focus on the application base and the activities so that they can learn more, rather than doing the knowledge based thing which is done by the pre-given video. They teach the activity oriented or the application based teaching. This is flipped classroom.
Yes. So using Nearpod, you can implement this concept very easily. So now you are going to take the lesson. Today is Saturday. So the coming Wednesday, you are going to take the lesson on Monuments of India. So you have created this lesson on Nearpod. You share the lesson with your students. Tell them by say on Tuesday, I would want all of you to have looked through this lesson. So as they look through the lesson, you added videos and you added interactivity, activities within the video. So you get a report. How many of them have looked at the video? How many of them answered it correctly? All this, and you will be able to put in forms also, right? The web page option is there. The link is there. You put it. You created an assessment in Google form. The Google form also comes up. So before they come to the class on Wednesday, you have a fair idea of how many students have looked through the lesson, whether they have answered it correctly, what is the knowledge of the students, all this. So when they come on Wednesday,
Flipped
you will
classroom
be able
and
to
Nearpod.
maybe ask questions or explain one particular part. Say most of them have not answered it correctly, so that means they need more explanation. You can do that in the class, or lot of activity-based learning can happen in the class because the learning has already happened at home. That's why that flipped thing. Traditionally, what used to happen in the classroom is happening at home now, and traditionally at home there used to be that reinforcement of learning using homework and all that. That activity part is happening in the class. Okay. And one more advantage with this kind of method is the differentiation. That is, see, many a times now in the class, there will be few students who are good, who can grasp things very quickly, and few of them who need more assistance. So the children who need more assistance can be brought in to learn it a little earlier. So when they come to the class, they have some prior knowledge about the topic, which will be easier for the teacher to explain. Got it now? What is flipped classroom? Okay. So Nearpod, where all you can use it, I think science teachers, now you know where you can use it. Simulations, for adding videos, for virtual reality, 3D models, all this you can use it. And if any of you are into online training, online teaching, this tool, if you create a lesson in Nearpod, whenever you are giving a demo class, show this lesson during the demo class. I am sure the parents who are sitting with their students, with their children, will be really happy with what effort that you have put in by adding activities in between the video. It could be simulations, it could be 3D models, all that. Okay, so many of the teachers who give demo classes, they use Nearpod to do that. Okay, so hope it is clear how we can create a lesson on Nearpod. Got it right? Okay, so we'll move ahead. We'll look at few other tools. Now, one more website that I want to share with you is especially for science teachers. You should look at arvindguptatoys.com. Arvind Gupta, ARVIND. And if you have used this particular website, it's a very popular website with especially science teachers. So once you open it, Arvind Gupta is a very, very famous personality in India who works towards popularizing science, and there is a ton of experiments which are available in this particular website. So any activity that you have, there are games which can be, experiments which can be done by your students, and these experiments are all available or can be done using simple things which are available around the house. Trash, all that. So model FNI. So students can create wonderful models using these. Okay, arvindguptatoys.com. Now, one more website which a science teacher can use is Chrome Music Lab. Chrome Music Lab. Search for Chrome Music Lab. Okay, now what can be done here? How this will benefit a science teacher? Even mathematics teachers also can benefit here. Now here the students can create music. Okay, now say you are explaining the concept of patterns. So you ask them to create a pattern. You ask them to create a pattern, add in different music, options here, just clicking, and then you click on play. They create music here.
Chrome Music Lab.
Kids really enjoy this.
Making a pattern.
They can save the music, all this. This is freely available. It's part of Google. They need to just search for Chrome Music Lab. Chrome Music Lab. Okay, hope it is clear. Okay, now another website for simulation and STEM is this one, learn.concord.org.
Learn.concord.org.
So you can click, review it. the simulation comes up. You can look through the organization, zoom in, zoom out.
Simulation 3D
This one.
interactives ck12.org.
So model rocket. They can check.
Let's watch a model rocket launch.
Model rocket launch.
Okay, it explains the whole thing. So they can increase the thrust happens. Then they can control these parameters and then fly and check how it works. Okay, I think did I put it? Yes. And Khan Academy, yes, it is always there. Khan Academy. Okay, lot of interesting videos. Now, one more thing which I find interesting is this carbon footprint calculator. Okay, I'll share this with you all.
Footprint calculator, carbon footprint.
Okay, you can ask your students to use this website to calculate their carbon footprint. It's simple series of questions that are asked about what they do on a daily basis. Based on that, they will be able to find out what is their carbon footprint. Okay, so as you're showing this, maybe when you're explaining the concept of carbon footprint, how eating meat increases your carbon footprint, why it happens, all those details can be explained by the teacher here. Okay, and then as we move ahead, it will ask you how much of food that you eat is unprocessed, unpacked, or locally grown. Now, why? Because if they maybe you are staying in the south of India, you are eating an apple, which is traditionally not grown in the south of India. So that means it has to come from Kashmir. Now, the transportation, their carbon, because of the transportation, the carbon emissions are more. So, like that, they will be able to calculate their final carbon footprint. And maybe you can guide them on how to reduce it, all this. So, something for the projects, this is a wonderful website. Okay. Now, another website which can be used is pblworks.org. pblworks.org. Okay. So here, I'm sure many of you have started implementing project-based learning in your schools. Yes, project-based learning. Now, generally, project-based learning, whenever we talk about project, most of the parents think that, okay, work for us, like work for the parent, because they will be doing the most of the work, especially if you're giving a project to the lower age group. Either it could be a nice document that needs to be submitted or a nice model. Who has done that model or who has done that document? Generally, that schools don't concentrate much on, because they are looking at the final product. But here, with the PBL part, project-based learning part, it is the whole process. It is not the final product. You get various ideas on how you can implement PBL in this particular website. Okay. Now, one example could be, because generally project-based learning, no, happens with a driving question.
Project
Okay.
based learning.
And children work on the driving question and finally
Like
come up
PPL
with a
works.
solution. Now,
Many
one common
examples.
thing, one project could be, see, generally in most of the schools, no, especially if it is the school is located in a city, there is a traffic problem in front of the school when the school starts. That is, as the buses come in or as the children get dropped, there is a traffic jam in the morning as well as during the closing time. Okay. Now the children can work on a solution. How can we reduce this, or how can we make sure that there are no traffic jams during the opening and the closing time of the school? So this could be the project. Now this happens, like if you take that as a project, students, you need to make teams. Preferably team should be of different age groups. So you have a 9th grader with working with a 6th grader, all that, because you are trying to mimic the real life scenario. Okay. They need to come up with a solution where they need to interact with the stakeholders. It could be parents. What are the difficulties? Now it could be the traffic police. They also can get involved. Okay. The school authorities, and finally come up with a solution, and that solution needs to be presented to the audience. Okay, so maybe you can invite the police, the parents, even the school management, and in front of the whole group, these children are presenting the various solutions that they have found. Okay, this is one of the examples. So like this, there are various examples, ideas, and this comes with worksheets. So it's not, as I told you, it is not 3-4 days project which the students do it by themselves. No, there should be a mentor from the school who will take them through this journey. Okay, it could be the waste problem at school. It could be rainwater harvesting, which can be suggested. Right? So here it's not only science, the subjects that they are learning, but again the soft skills also get involved here. How collaboration happens, how will they communicate? Okay, the critical thinking part, all that comes in when you're doing a project-based learning thing at school. Okay, so ideas for this, it's available in this particular website. So hope it is clear. Okay. Yes. This is about what was planned for you for the session today. Hope you found it interesting.
Sir, please show the page where all the websites is written, and if there is any certificate also, please tell about that.
No, that I've shared, ma'am. That was for my reference. So that's why I mean, I've put everything in the Zoom chat. Okay. Certificates for the master classes, no. It is just a learning experience for you all. So all the websites that we have opened, that I've shared, it's available in the Zoom chat window here. Okay. Any feedback for me? How I can improve on these sessions?